I'm Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, March 4th, through this coming Sunday, March 10th, 2019. This week brings us powerful and interesting energy to help us along on that quest for transformation. So Tuesday, March 5th, Mercury goes retrograde at 29 degrees Pisces. This is the last degree of Pisces. So just when Mercury was going to begin a new journey with the energy of Aries, he stops and goes back and returns to Pisces. This is potent energy for us because it tells us that perhaps there is something we need to revisit again. Maybe there's a chapter of your life that you thought was closed, but Mercury is pointing out there is still some work that needs to be done. It's time to take a closer look and make sure that you've addressed all the deep underlying meanings, lessons, and growth to make sure you are actually moving ahead and not dragging that unpleasant, unlearned energy with you. Because you can't move forward with that old junk clinging to you. You know, you're ready for the space of awareness, awakening, and epiphany that frees you from past traumas and indignities. Mercury asks that you keep your mind open and be aware of how you may have misconceptions or prejudices that are blocking your thoughts and your vision. Neptune is traveling with Mercury this month to help you pull apart your present reality, to show you how to see things more clearly and objectively. This allows those epiphanies and the new perspective to really clear what needs to be shifted so you can move forward in grace and happiness. Then Wednesday, March 6th, we're going to have the new moon in Pisces. This new moon is pushed along by Uranus entering Taurus. So we are faced not only with the new beginnings heralded by each new moon, but also Uranus is pushing us to shift in alignment to Mercury's demand that we clean out the deep junk that has been holding us back. This focus brings not just any new beginning, but a profound and fundamental change in your life that you're ready for. Things must change. We cannot keep the blinders on expecting things to be different. You really don't want to keep repeating the same stories. You are ready for the new, exciting, in alignment for your happiness story that's fresh and alive with your highest potential and happiest desires. And you're not alone on this journey. You have so much support to do this work and really get your life to a place that thrills you. I would love to give you a reading. Your guides want to answer your questions and give you insight for what needs to change and how you can improve and heal in your life. And you can have mastery over your emotions and over your life. A reading will connect you to your guidance and answers so you can move forward in wisdom and happiness. Don't miss out on the valuable information and connection. Have a reading for how to address this energy for your best advantage. All of the information for your reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. All right, I'm laughing at the first card. I'm going to lay these out and go over each one. Love it. To give you a reading for the energy of this week and how you can use it to your best advantage. All right. Very, very interesting. Ace of Pentacles in the middle. Fantastic. I love that. Okay. This is the card of nostalgia. This is the card of looking back. Going over your life, connecting with ancestors and relatives and things from the past. And the thing to point out with this card is go back for the goodness. Go back for the happiness. And Yes, if you're going back and you're remembering memories or things that upset you, or you regret, or you wish you could change, that's your work right now. That's exactly what all this Mercury and Pisces energy and new moon energy and Uranus is trying to get you to do. Let's let go of those memories. Let's not delve in and swim in the regrets. Go back for the love. Go back for the goodness. Go back for the things that were empowering and wonderful for you, and pull that energy forward. Everything else, you need to let it go. You need to not repeat that. You need to stop telling that story so you can move forward. This month, the month of March, you are given so much to work with to finally heal and let go of what no longer needs to keep pulling you down from your past. And some of it is very deeply subconscious. And, you know, a reading can help you with that. Your guides can help you with that. And just letting it go, not dwelling on that. So you're pulling it forward and repeating it, because the next card, you're ready to embark on your journey. Here you are, holding the world in your hands and gazing out, deciding what it is you want to do. Very important energy for this week to help you move forward, because the last thing we want to do is get stuck in the past. And I know a lot of people that I do readings for, they keep telling the story, and it's about shifting. You know, we can shift and move you forward. Your energy is pulling you forward. What happened in the past, it's like a past life. And now you're ready for the new life, the next life, what you want to move forward to. So identifying this and getting into this energy a little bit is going to help you. This is like a narrative. These cards, it's going to help you recognize the opportunities. Because if you've been bored and just looking at the empty cups, you're not going to get anywhere. If you're busy, you know, analyzing sort of where you are and what's not happening, you're stuck in that energy. And it's time to shift and move forward. That's what this little divine hand reaching out with this cup from the cloud, it says, raise your vibration. He's looking down here. Look up. Raise your vibration. Look up. Realize in that higher vibrational space that you're being offered opportunities. And these are divine opportunities. To me, that little magic cloud is divine alignment. It's not so much that you have to name it and identify it. It's that you just need to agree to it. Enough already of these empty things that aren't giving me what I want. Here it is. This is what I want. So with your breath, with your thoughts, rise up that vibration so you can recognize those opportunities. And here the Seven of Wands. This is you on the high ground. This is you holding your ground. These wands can stand for all sorts of different things. They can stand for challenges. They can stand for knowledge and inspiration and ways to move forward. But you're up here and you can handle anything that's a challenge that comes your way. This is also about the higher vibration that the card before it was asking you to focus on. By focusing on that higher ground, on that higher vibration, you can see above, seeing above and over. He's looking off of the challenges, of the things that you feel that are not opportunities, that boring story. Let's just lift it up, look ahead, and move forward. You've given all you need. And I love the middle card here. I hope everything else is generating off of this. The Ace of Pentacles. Aces are new beginnings. Again, you've got a divine little cloud with a hand here, with holding a pentacle. The pentacle stands for money and health. It stands for your material world and how you want to live your life. So this is a new beginning in that. Aces, brand new, the very, very first beginning. You've got your pathway through the archway, this lovely garden, all the goodness that you want to experience. So allowing this new beginning. It comes from these first 4 cards and you aligning to a different way of doing things, of letting go of the memories, letting go of the lack of opportunities, letting go of the challenges, and visualizing your journey, your way forward, what you want to experience. The Divine Cloud says you don't necessarily have to, tangibly pound that out. You just have to agree to it because it's divinely sent. It's like a little glowing around the hand there. You've got little beams of glow. It's all goodness, but you've got to agree to it and you've got to sort of eagerly anticipate it to allow it to have its best expression in your life. And you've got the 2 of Wands here embarking on your journey. Now you've got the 2 of Cups. So this is emotional alignment. It can be relationship. It's an exchange. It's a union. It's partnerships of all types. So love partnerships and business partnerships and emotional goodness for you. Embarking on that new emotional goodness. I love how this narrative is unfolding and this perfect energy for this week of the new moon and all the alignment you're getting through Mercury and Uranus. Then we've got the Ace of Swords. This is your intellectual beginning, your knowledge and your wisdom and your experience leading you to a new place. I always like to point out this one little mountain here. You probably will have a hump to get over first before it's smooth sailing. So don't get frustrated by something that seems to thwart you at the very beginning. Go ahead and get through that new beginning. Allow your wisdom and knowledge and experience to carry you. Again, a little divine cloud. As with all the aces, these new beginnings are divinely sent. So just agree to that eager expectation of what's new and what's coming, and it's upright, it's all good. I'm excited about it because this is my Ascension. This is the ultimate card of new beginnings. Judgment, the archangel is blowing the horn and calling you forth. See how they're rising up? They're rising up from an old way of being. They're rising up from an old life. An old life that is empty and dark and nothing's happening there. And this water in the middle is all the emotions. But they're focused on her and the goodness of this archangel calling you forth. Your ascension, you rise up, the ultimate of rising that vibration to attain all the things that are really, really meaningful to you. In this card, we've sorted out the stuff that didn't work. This is the card of I know the old holds nothing for me, and I'm looking forward to the new and the future, the thing I want to get to next. And I'm going to do that from a higher vibration. I'm not going to do it from the old, this dark energy down here. I'm going to do it from a higher, more appropriate to my happiness and my goodness vibration. The guide said earlier, grace. I loved that they used that word. This is moving forward in your grace. And I love this. We end it with the Knight of Cups. This, to me, is the card of Mercury Retrograde. He's got his little Mercury rings. So this is Mercury on his horse, offering you the cup, the emotional quest. For your happiness and for your goodness and for being able to communicate with the people that matter to you. There's the most important thing in a relationship is communication and feeling safe and heard and being able to communicate in that relationship. And, being able to be on the same page to affect change together that benefits both of you. So the Knight of Cups, allowing this little water, see, it's calm, allowing the emotions to be calm, allowing communication. Just now is not the time to maybe start something new. Now is the time to review where you've been. And using Mercury retrograde and this new moon and the energy of this week, Uranus entering Taurus, to help you really, really get clear on where it is you want to be in your life right now. All those whats, wheres, whys, and hows of where your life is and what you actually really want to shift. That profound and permanent shift and change that brings you forth. Brings you all the goodness of where you want to be. I love when the cards are a narrative like that. Have a wonderful week. I am here. I would love to give you a reading. You don't have to struggle with this on your own. Don't waste any more time. Get a reading, get the clarity, get your guides' input, get your answers, get your healing so you can move forward in your greatest happiness. All the information is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.